Hey there everybody, this is Piper here, and today we're playing some Rome Total War. So this is a 3 versus 3 battle replay. Obviously it's the 31k battle, and this was played on Steam, I think it was about a couple of days ago, maybe it was like a week ago. It was quite a fun battle. It was myself, Such Piper obviously, playing as Rome Julii. Going with the classic army, we got, I think it's like 6 cavalry there, 2 archers, and 12 urbans. You get 2 urbans at the front for peel of defense, they're in loose formation. We've got player SR, he's playing a Suicide Empire. So SR is a well-known 31k player. He's well known for bringing heavy cavalry, a lot of archers. For this battle, he has 6 cavalry or 6 cataphract, and they are, I think they're fully upgraded. We just check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're fully upgraded. He's got 6 archers. They are, I think they're gold 3 chevs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're gold 3 chevs, and he's brought some pike, but the pike are only 5 or 6 upgrades. There's some here that are actually 3 upgrades. So the pike aren't the best, but he has really good cataphract. And he's got 2 units of silver shield pike at the front, and they are only 3 defense or 3 upgrade. I'm assuming those guys will be gold defense. So the last player in our team is IoW-Belisarius, and he's a fairly new 31k player. He's with the Immortals of War clan, and that's with Spider Pig. He's leader of that clan, so he's a very good player. He's played in many 31k battles before, and today he's gone with Greece. So he's gone with 4 Cretans, and they are, looks like they're 4 upgrade, 3 or 4 upgrade. A lot of Spartans. These Spartans are probably gold, and he's gone with some armoured hoplite at the front. And he's got a unit of armoured hoplite at the front in loose formation, and those guys would be for Pila. There's actually 2 units there. So fast forward this, get this battle started, and we'll check out our enemies. That's the battle started there. Let's play it, and we'll go through the opposition. So we get Inuus Indi, we get Titans Hades, and Titans Odin. So it's basically against 3 Roman armies. And from the look of it, there's a lot of archers. So Indi's gone with 4 archers. The archers are gold, looks like. 6 cav, and the rest are urbans. Hades has gone with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 archers again. 6 cav, and the rest are urban. So that's almost identical to what Indi brought. So last player, Titans Odin. Odin and Indi are actually brothers. Odin has gone with almost the same army again. 4 archers, urbans, and cav. And probably the cav will be, at least some of those cav will be shared up. You tend to find that when you have archers, they're a lot cheaper than urbans. You have extra nari, so sometimes you want to put it on your cavalry and your general possibly as well. So I'm assuming they brought a lot of archers because obviously Suicide Empire, it's only really good for cataphracts and pike. The pike don't have the best defense versus arrows. They have a lot of defense skill. Weak shield as well. The shield, if you look at the shield there, the shield's tiny. So they're not the best. They're not that bad versus arrow, but it's their major weakness. So if you can bring a lot of arrow, take out the pike, you only have the cataphract. Plus they're fighting against SR, and SR is well known for bringing a lot of archers and a lot of cataphract, or a lot of heavy cavalry. So I'm going to move over my urbans. SR is going to move over his archers there. I'm told Greece to go in the centre there, because Greece is a very powerful frontal attack. Greece does not have any cavalry. So I will be defending Belisarius' right side. SR will defend the left side. Indi's pushed forward with the urbans and the cavalry. And Indi can see there's a lot of archers there, so obviously they want to engage. But what's happened here is that Indi's actually left his army a bit exposed. He's going for the archers right there. So SR is going to charge in the left side. I'm going to charge in the right side. I'm hopefully going to do a lot of damage versus the cavalry, and that will help us a lot in the later stages of the battle. So Hades has brought over his cavalry. Odin has his cavalry on his right flank, or his left flank. And the combination of the two kata and my Praetorian, we've done a lot of damage to Indi's cavalry. Yeah, in fact, I think we've actually routed all the cavalry right there. I think there's one unit of cavalry left. We've told Belisarius to pull back a little bit. He was a bit too near Hades right there. We want to play very defensively. And Belisarius is going to move over here. There's still, I think, 3 units of Scipio cavalry. SR is going to pull in his cataphract. I'll call Belisarius Belly. Belly's going to move over the Greek cavalry, or the Greek phalanx rather. Going to do a charge through versus the Urbans and the cavalry. So getting attacked from all sides. We've got a lot more troops here than the enemy. There's a double morale shock. It's going to be a mass rout on Indi right there. So that was very good teamwork from SR and Belisarius. I think they would have probably won without my cavalry. Just that double pincer movement. But my cavalry just kind of finished off the Urbans very fast. So Odin still has 6 fairly powerful cavalry on the left side. So those guys are only gold, which means the Urbans are very powerful. So you can see that that's all the archers kind of running away there. There are some units of cavalry over here. There's a unit of Praetorian cavalry. Heavy cavalry is not really that suited to chasing down archers. It's a bit more forgiving in 31k because the map is the same size as normal scale, so it's easier for heavy cavalry to catch archers. But obviously they're getting shots in the back there, so they'll be taking a lot of damage. There's a lot of Urbans left. A lot of SPQR Urbans are probably shevved up. There's one there that's shevved up there. A couple of other ones are shevved up as well. And there's a lot of archers. I've got all my Urbans fully intact. I haven't used any of them. Probably my cavalry's maybe is half strength now, or maybe he's 2/5 strength. And Indi still has a lot. He has a couple of cavalry left, but SR will have a lot of archers scattered about. I've got my 2 units of archers as well. They're gold worthy. So in all honesty, it's pretty much game over. We've got the cataphract, we've got my cavalry, and my Urbans haven't seen combat yet. So on that basis alone, basically the Greek army and my cavalry and my army here, it's probably enough to defeat both armies. And then we've got the pike as well and the cataphract. So the enemy side, they're doing the right moves here. They haven't gone for a line formation, they've gone for spaces in between the Urbans, and that's basically to give them an advantage versus the pike. What that does is that actually breaks up the pike formation. The pikes will move forward, attack the Urbans. They'll hone in on some of the units there. It'll break up the pike, and it forces the pike to fight in basically sword mode. So that defensive wall there will be broken, and it makes it won't make the pike very vulnerable, but it certainly doesn't help the pike get any wins. Doesn't help the pike get much damage. They tend to suffer a lot more damage when the pike is broken. So you can easily press a hold button and form pike again, but obviously each time you do that you're going to take more damage. So right there we get SR attacking the last of Hades' cavalry. Odin has his cavalry in the back there, and I've got my cavalry centre mid. So Belisarius is going to push forward the pike. I'm going to get some good shots in them with the archers. So this unit of armoured hoplite. They've taken a lot of peel damage, that's why they're outed. SR is going to pull back his cataphract. So there is still a chance that we can lose this battle. It's just very difficult to win these sort of games when you have like card disadvantage. Another thing is, if you bring a lot of archers to the battle and you don't have strong, powerful cavalry to support them, it's a lot harder as well. So we're going to basically move Urbans over to the right side. Belisarius is fighting Odin's cavalry, Odin's Urbans rather. My cavalry came around the side there, done a side on charge versus the last of Hades' Urbans there in the centre. Hades has some Urbans around the back as well. I'm peeling off some Urbans here. They're going to get some damage versus the SPQR Urbans. So SR is going to pull back his cataphract, go for the charge versus the centre of SPQR. You've got the surround now versus the Urbans. Still a couple of units left of Scipio Urbans there, and there's a fair amount of archers in the right flank. Odin's going to charge in his Praetorian cavalry, but obviously we have a lot of Urbans here, and they're going to hopefully get the counter charge or the attack versus the Praetorian cavalry. So that's basically the game over there. I think I'll fast forward this. That's the cavalry taken out there. We've got all the Urbans, got the Spartans right there, got all the pike, and we do have the cavalry as well. I think my cavalry's there. So I think we're going to fast forward this. I don't really see how the enemy had much hope coming back here with all the Spartans. So play a little bit here as well. I was charging forward some of my Urbans here, trying to force back the archers. The weakness here for me is these cavalry, they're actually still quite a big threat to the Urbans. The combination of cavalry and archers, it's quite dangerous for that unit of Urbans there. But if you check out the left hand side, even if I do lose a couple of units of Urbans, we've forced back what remains of SPQR, and we've got all the cataphract, all the Spartans, all the pike there. Got Urbans here as well, and these Urbans. So that was a great battle there. I'll fast forward this. We'll check out the end screen, and it's basically just a couple of units of archers scattered around, some cavalry there as well. So that was a clear victory for our side there. Very well played to all the players there. I had about 1,200 kills. Belisarius about 1,200 kills as well, a bit less than that. So SR had a lot of kills with his cataphract. Had about 1,500 kills. He did a lot of damage to Odin in the centre there, the cataphract, taking out the cavalry and then the Urbans at the end of the first engagement. Cataphract are a lot more manoeuvrable than Spartans, so that's one of the reasons why SR had a lot of kills there. So he did a good job versus Indi. Well played to the opposition as well. A bit unlucky to Indi there. If he hadn't pushed forward so much, just like held position, it would have been a good move there. But obviously, SR was quite quick to capitalise on that situation. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed this battle replay. I'm playing a lot of 31k nowadays. I had a couple of games of CWB a couple of nights ago. But if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. There's more videos coming out. Any ideas for future videos, let me know. This is Piper signing off.